Google Workspace have been releasing a ton of new AI features after Google Next, and I must say, this must be the most groundbreaking episode of this series yet. We've got a complete revamp of Google Vids, now allowing us to generate videos with VO3. And if you've been living under a rock, that's the AI generator that makes those unbelievably realistic videos with sound you've been seeing all over your social media. And if that's not enough, you can now turn your boring Google Slides into full-on video presentations, and soon we'll be getting even more exciting features like AI avatars, pause trimmers, and sound balancing tools. And don't even get me started on the updates we've got in Gmail, like it can now generate personalized responses depending on your writing style and drive history. There's so much more I have to show you in this video, so grab a cup of coffee and let's get right into it. Google Vids is an app Workspace launched a couple of months back, and everybody was just predicting that it was going to get discontinued, and oh boy, were they wrong, because Google just keeps building more and more AI features into it, making this app actually incredibly useful. This time, the most exciting update is that we can now generate videos with VO3 directly inside it. I just got rolled this out to me a couple of days ago, and if you don't know what that is, that's the newest video generator from Google that makes videos look completely real, and it's also supposed to add sound, speech, and even lip sync.
They left behind a ball today. It bounced higher than I can jump.
To access it, you're just going to go to Google Vids and press on the video icon right here and just type out your prompt. Here's a video I generated of a man reviewing my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, VO3 doesn't generate sound inside of Google Vids just yet, which is a huge bummer, but the video did look pretty good and I wouldn't be able to tell that's AI. Then I wanted to generate an ad of a woman walking into the office and the camera zooming into her heels. Again, the quality and realism are just incomparable to any other AI out there, but there's another downside to Google Vids. We can't really connect scenes and characters just yet, so when I generated the second episode, it was a completely different person. But overall, I'm super happy to have this AI tool in my arsenal included in our Workspace subscription, so you can regenerate a ton of clips without you having to pay for another AI tool or buying stock videos. We've got 3 more features coming out of Google Vids that are getting rolled out as we speak. Personally, I haven't got them yet, but let me show you how they're going to work anyways. First, when you go to add a new video to Google Vids, you'll soon be able to choose Google Slides, select the slide you need, add a voiceover animation, click create, and that will turn it into a full-blown video. That's super cool to animate those boring presentations and pitches you have. Soon, we'll also be able to use AI avatars right inside the app that will pretty much record videos for us. You'll just need to click on the avatar icon right here, enter in your script, choose the character you like, click create again, and you'll get this AI generated video with lip syncing. We've got some upcoming sound features next. You're just going to record yourself here in Vids and then click on your video and choose the edit with transcript icon that will automatically generate the transcript. From here, you can click the cleanup button to remove all the awkward pauses, ahs, and ums, and you can also choose to balance sound to improve the voice quality. I'm super excited about those. I currently pay for Adobe Podcast, so that's going to give us even more value for our money. I can't wait for these features to get released. Now, let's see what's new in the Gemini app for Workspace, starting off with Canvas that got some insane updates. You can now upload up to 10 files to generate it, like documents, sheets, images. I'm just going to upload this Excel file with custom information for a real estate business. We've got the company, the house they purchased, price, state, annual income. So I'm going to upload this file into Gemini, choose Canvas, and I'm just going to ask it to generate a detailed report for our next meeting. And here's literally the report it generated. It's super detailed. Now, the best news is when I click create here, I can now turn this data into literally anything. I can make it into a web page, infographic, audio overview, and even make a custom app. Let's generate an infographic first to show it during my meeting. It first starts off with code here, and you can click preview to see what it's actually gonna look like. And here's the infographic it generated for me. There are a ton of useful graphs, charts, and it's just such an amazing way to view your data interactively. But it gets even better. I'm gonna go back to the report now, click create again, and this time I'll ask it to turn the data into a fun video game so I can prepare for a meeting in an interactive way instead of just reading the report. And this is the real estate royal game it generated for me. It is so much fun to play, and it's a great way to go through boring data. I can also go ahead and share it with my colleagues if I want to. Deep Research also got quite a few exciting updates. You can now upload up to 10 files here as well, so it can research your files specifically. It is also now much deeper, taking into consideration up to 200 sources, and you can also ask it to only research YouTube videos now. I'm just going to upload my whole YouTube statistics here. Click Deep Research, and I'll ask it to research my statistics and suggest the best strategies for my channel to grow, prioritizing advice from YouTubers. And as you can see here, it's already going through 208 sources already, primarily YouTube videos. And here's the final paper I got. It's extremely detailed and useful. And just like in Canvas, I can click a create here and turn this data into anything. This time I'll ask Gemini to turn it into an interactive checklist, and here it is. I can tick things off the list in several categories, and we've got the overall progress bar going up at the top. I absolutely love how creative you can get with this feature. This is definitely a major breakthrough. We've got a brand new image generator, Imagen 4, out of Google last week that can generate even more realistic images than before, and now with perfectly legible text. It just got added to Workspace a couple of days ago, so now you can ask Gemini to generate any image with text, like a social media post, a banner, or an ad. Like here I asked it to generate a post for LinkedIn with a human on the left and an AI robot on the right, and I asked it to add some text. Now the visual looks pretty good, and the text is readable. I just edited it out a bit, and now here's the second generation. Not bad. It's not as good as the ChatGPT's image generator, but it's definitely getting a lot better. It's pretty good for quick generations. If you're a fan of Google Workspace, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I make videos every few weeks breaking down all of its latest releases, so make sure to hit the button so you never miss a new feature again. Now, let's talk about Gmail updates. We've got quite a few exciting ones here. First, when responding to emails, we now get personalized response suggestions that are based on your writing style, past emails, and even your Drive files like pricing pages. To use this feature, you're just going to go to Gmail, open up any thread, click reply, and then you'll have these cards pop up. Like here I've got an email from an editor reaching out to me, and when I press reply, I get these response suggestions. I can either choose to ask him about pricing, request a test edit, or decline. I'm just gonna press decline here and see what it generates. Now, in situations like this, I usually write a very short and formal reply, so that pretty much got it spot on. We can now also automate appointment scheduling by just pressing on this calendar icon to propose the times to meet in your calendar. So say a client wants to book an AI consulting session with me, all I need to do is just click on here, choose the proposed times when you're free option, and then I can just pick meeting duration, my availability like date and time by just clicking on specific hours here in my calendar. Then I'll just need to choose the event name, confirm schedule, and as you can see, it can even generate a Google Meets link automatically, but you can also choose the call or in-person meeting. All that's left for us to do now is just click add to email, and this widget will pop up for the customer to just choose the meeting time. I can't believe just how easy this was. That's perfect for your short unplanned meetings. Soon, Gemini will also be able to delete and archive all of the spammy emails you've got at the same time. I feel like no matter how many subscriptions you cancel, you still get the promotional emails in your inbox somehow. So that's going to solve that. You'll just need to press on the Gemini Assistant here, type out archive certain emails and it'll do that in bulk. So personally, I haven't got this rolled out to me yet. I get this error message right here, but I can't wait for it to get released. We've got a small update out of Google Docs that is going to make your writing even easier. You can now link a ton of files in your document and then have Gemini pull information from those documents without you having to open them. To access this, you'll just need to have some files linked in your Google Docs. Open up the Gemini Assistant, click Add Sources, and you'll see the linked sources option here. From there, you can ask it to do anything for you, like retrieve specific information from the files, and it'll analyze them for you without you having to have all of them open. Again, another small but pretty useful upgrade. Finally, I'd like to show you an upcoming feature in Google Meets that I'm just so excited about. You know when you have a meeting with a foreigner and you have to put up with their broken English, or you want to join a meeting in another language but you can't because you don't speak it? Well, soon Google is going to solve that with automatic speech translation. Soon, you'll just need to click the translate icon, and it's just going to translate your meeting live into any language. Let's go ahead and see how it works.
Hi, Camilla. Let me turn on speech translation. It's nice to finally talk to you.
Es bueno hablarte finalmente. No puedo esperar a alquilar tu casa.
Te vas a divertir mucho y creo que te va a encantar.
You're going to have a lot of fun, and I think you're going to love visiting the city. The house is in a very nice neighborhood and overlooks the mountains.
That sounds wonderful. Is the house
Eso suena
close to public
maravilloso.
transportation,
¿Es la
or
casa
do you
cercana al
live in a
transporte
private
público?
apartment?
I think this is going to be great for international teams and make everyone just so much more efficient. So that was it for the latest updates. I'd love to know which feature you're excited about most. For me, it must be all of the latest AI tools in Google Vids because they're going to save you a ton of money on other AI tools like Imagen, video generators, and 11 Labs. Make sure to watch all of the previous Google Workspace episodes to be the smartest AI guy in your office. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.